Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have been procrastinating and it's time for me to clear out some of the shoes in my closet. I've just had them forever. I haven't worn them. I just haven't had the want to get rid of them just yet, but they're just really taking up room and I'm not sure how I want to transition this whole area here. So today I'm going to go through the process of picking out the shoes that I want to get rid of, trying them on, and doing a yes or no, and we'll see where I end up. So if you're interested, just keep watching. So basically it's all my shoes here that I want to get out and try on. So this is where I'm going to start. Okay, so here's what I decided, and I'm gonna go ahead and clean this as well while I'm at it. But the shoes that I decided to get rid of, well, first of all, let me show you these. I didn't show you these when I tried them on. They're kind of like a metallic bronzy, almost, I don't know what the color is, but I really do like these, and I don't have anything like this in my collection, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep these. I also wanted to show you all these shoes. Are kind of weird in the front. They kind of have that rhinoceros type of front, and I have two pairs like that, but I really do like these. Like, they're so comfortable, and obviously because I bought another pair, I really did like them. And my poor Zara shoes, I'm gonna keep them as well. I've had them forever. I've worn them into the ground, but I really do like these a lot. Same with my booties. They're a little bit too big for me, but I just want to keep them. I don't want to get rid of them. I do wear them often when I need a neutral booty, so I'm going to keep that. What I'm getting rid of are these heels. They are so super high. I like them, but this was, I guess, my clubbing days when I would go to the club and I wanted to look taller, I guess. These also, I want to keep these, but I just don't see the need to. They are a little bit worn in the front, but the soles are still really good. So I just don't have any need for them. And also I decided to keep these, which I was on the cusp about these, but when I put them on, they look really, really cute. So I didn't want to get rid of them. And the height is a little bit more manageable than these. These are really, really tall. See, as you can see. And as I'm getting older, I don't want to be that tall anymore. I'm over it. And then sad day for my Michael Kors sandals. I hardly wore these. Like, you can still see the tag there, but these are too high, super high. I could barely stand when I was trying these on, and as much as I hate to get rid of them, I'm just not gonna wear them. So I'm gonna get rid of these. And then I was on the cusp about these. I wasn't sure if I wanted to get rid of these. They're so comfortable, but again, club chick type of heel. Sorry, I don't mean to offend you if you have heels like this that you don't think are clubbish, but so comfortable. I really like them. I just don't see myself wearing them. And so those are the shoes I'm going to get rid of. Obviously I'm keeping all of these. So I'm going to go through and clean this off, because as you could tell, it hasn't been cleaned in forever, and clean some of these shoes and put them back in here. So here's what I've decided to do. I've decided to go ahead and try to pair up all of my shoes here that go together more than the way I had them before, just to be more cohesive. So all of these other shoes I already tried on before, and I did a video on trying them on, and there are a couple that I've just decided to get rid of, which are these Jeffrey Campbell clear shoes. These hurt my feet so bad. I love them. I wish that I could wear them and that they were different, but they're not. And then also these, I've just kind of worn these into the ground too. I've stretched them here on the top, so I'm just gonna get rid of these two. So I think I'm making good ground and really being hard on myself with choosing the shoes that I want to keep. So I just wanted to update you on kind of what I'm doing. I got a phone call, so I went ahead and was cleaning over here while I got the phone call. I really don't want to lay my shoes down, which is why I just went ahead and put them up like this if they're too tall. Ideally, it would be better for me if I had more room in between the shelves, but I don't, and they're not adjustable. Like, you can't adjust them. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is just put a lot of these that way. I did grab some from over there where I have shoes to see if they would fit here, and I might just end up putting all my clothes shoes over there, but that is where I'm at. So I'm going to continue on now. Okay, talk about wearing the wrong color to be doing this. So I think what I want to do is, this is tiring, y'all, but I think I'm going to move the shelf from over there over here, or on the floor, and move some of my pants to utilize that rod back there, or these dresses. I'm gonna have to do something because I'm just not utilizing that space over there, and it's a pretty big space. So there is the space that I want to go ahead and put that down here on the floor, or on top of this, probably on the floor, but I need to make sure that I can still open my drawers. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I moved this down here, but it's not going to let me open my drawers. So I either need to scoot all of this over or put this back up here, because it's just not going to allow me enough room. Have enough room. I mean, I can open it enough, but not enough to want to make that change. I'm gonna have to take these little things off too, because I think that's affecting it. Let me do that. Okay, so I had a lot of shenanigans going on in here. I went ahead and put it here, and then just move my clothes around and put my dresses back over there. So I don't know, we'll see how this all ends up. Well, this started as a good thing. And now just have a big mess. I've eaten lunch, so let me get back at it. Okay, finally done. Just have to clear up this mess in here now that I brought over from in here. But I think it's gonna work out. I don't really, well, let me just show you. So I tried really hard to group my shoes based on what type of shoe they were, but it got really hard after a while. Like, I didn't want these in here, but they really didn't fit anywhere else in terms of, I would have liked to have stood them up here, which ideally I could scoot that over, but I didn't want it to interfere too much with the longer pieces there. So I ended up moving the dresses that were a little bit longer there to over there. Since they were longer, they would interfere here. So I thought this went under here perfectly because those shirts don't come over that at all. And so I brought over a little bit of the winter stuff, and I still have room here to add pants or just kind of let these breathe a little bit. Sometimes they can be a little scrunched in here, and that's what makes those hangers kind of bow up like that because they don't have enough room. So that's, oh, yeah. So anyway, I just went ahead and did that. I put my boots there. Now I do have some empty spaces, and I did have to lay these down. Like, I didn't want to have to lay these down at all, but because the heel is so high, I had to. Like, they didn't fit in the little circumference here, which was the main issue with these. I mean, I put it long ways instead of tall ways. So basically it stood the other way. This was the bottom before, and this was my husband's idea. He came in here to help me move it. So I took all of my shoes out of the boxes because I feel like I don't wear them because I don't see them. So a lot of the shoes that I took out were these shoes here that I just had in the boxes. And then I stood up a lot of the shoes that are way too tall, but I still want to have them out. And so that's kind of what we're looking at. I'm not real happy with having these. In fact, since I've laid those down, I might as well go ahead and lay these down, just because there's no point in having them kind of interfere up here. So I have enough room for sure now, so I think it'll be fine to lay those down. I laid these down and all of these down here. And I still have all of those. Some of those are just sentimental value that I'm keeping, but some I just not ready to get rid of yet. Overall, I'm really happy with the way it turned out. And I could probably put some of those boxes in those empty spaces, but I think it's fine there. I usually put my little thing here, but if I find that it's getting in the way, I'll go ahead and just move it. But I want to keep this in the middle here. Overall, I think it all worked out the way I wanted it to. I was able to clean all of the shoes, and I struggled to get rid of some of them, but I knew it had to be done. So I'm not wearing them. I'm not wearing any shoes actually lately, barefoot. So I'm glad that I took the time to go through and fix all of the shoes, because I'm just getting tired of the clutter in here, and I want to make this space, not just the hangers and the clothes and having clothes in here that I like, but also shoes that I like and that I'm gonna wear. So boy, that was a task, and I still got to clean up what I have in the bathroom. But that's the end of my video, y'all. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.